Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What people do eat no money, what they at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away, eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste from bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Take this print of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fiber like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And
some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them, we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house and water plants already.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
Let me tell you that every waking moment will be spent to track them down and to give them what they duly deserve. Trust and believe me. It is happening already.
Listen, them come them there on the live now.
You've seen 5 lawsuits already coming from the top. Well, the ones that are coming from social media, you don't see them yet, but they are coming. They are coming because the social media ones are a little bit more difficult to find.
The British are coming. The British.
Yes.
Them bad and have a video of you and them something there, but they're showing their faces, but they're not giving their names and addresses.
But don't worry, we're getting
waiting on you people.
We're getting it. You trust and believe. We are getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting the additional names, and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house
Yeah.
already. We see them in them house or water
It's a
plants
cheaper.
already. We see them already. It's only a matter of time.
Boy,
You know, say
And guess what?
99%.
Guess what? Some of them are local in Jamaica and some of
right.
them are overseas. And trust and believe, of the 7 that are on my list on social media, 7, 4 have already been identified. 4 from 7 has already been identified. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. For all of them who used to post people picture up and having no argument. Don't worry.
Hello.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered. Long and short, the person was put up to doing this by another political organization. And we have been tracking several such cases where you see some posts being made that border on defamatory or libelous. And when you dig behind, which we have the capabilities to do, and to discover the people behind these accounts, there are young persons being recruited to do this.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
Wagwan family, how you guys doing? Guys, I don't know Will Rattigan. Call to action, Will Rattigan. The farmer, FBI officer, Will Rattigan. Now, after them threats, yeah, very serious threats we are hearing. According to me, I feel like I'm threatened. When I'm going to tell me, say, know me house and see me in my house of water, flowers and blah, blah. Listen up, party. Look at now. Let me tell you something. The Prime Minister came out and they make a speech like this.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
That video, I want to share that video, you know. Yeah, man. Big up all bloggers out there. Because Will Rattigan write some letter. I know him alone. We in the blogger community are take we're gonna take steps of threats because we sound threatened. We feel like we are threatened. If a man thinks he can see in our house and know we are not 7 of them on him list, it sound like the Prime Minister. This is how it sound like. It sound like the Prime Minister. I do the tracking and give Chopper John the information to come find we house, look through a window and see in our house a water with flowers. People talk truth. Comment section. If you're a labor writer, so speak the truth. Right? No, when the Prime Minister said what made us play a while ago, at the first time he come out and say that, the Prime Minister have been trying to take that back ever since. Because the Prime Minister realized that what him say is not right, based on my understanding of what me I hear from him. Ever since the Prime Minister said something like this.
A post on social media.
That video. And him tracked and the person identified as a young people working for blah, blah, blah. It seems as if the Prime Minister realized, say mess up. So I'm saying out. It's not the woman pan aisle 6 come clean up elephant poop. And she can't clean it up by herself. She need a different team to come clean it up. Asthma team can't. The way to heavy up. She always seems like she want to go behind these animal, go clean up behind them. And it not work. So when him said that, this.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
All right. Slow down, people. The Prime Minister said the person was tracked and their identity discovered. Now, you and I know, say, if you're liable to anybody, a lawsuit that. Not true. And a lockup. So we are tracked me for. We are tracked me for. So it look like, you understand me? I say, no, the youth when them say get locked up, did that. The youth not lock up in a jail. You not lock up in a jail. So we don't talk about that right now. So let me go and push on. Let me understand. Let me talk about that youth that will get locked up. When same get locked up, the blogger. Me have a video right up in picture to show you right now. But you see, when we are beat such man have too many truths to beat him on. When I make up the life on such man. We know I make it look like such man and lock up bloggers to talk about him. So based on the video when the youth they come put out, it look like that I go on him, I got jail for blah blah blah. We not gonna blame such man for nothing when we do, brother. We not gonna do that. We not gonna blame such man for stuff we him not do. Maybe it's such man, me go to Jamaica, go bury my father. Me never have a problem. I went on social media while I was in Jamaica to bury my father, a bonfire same way up under such man. Me never have no problem. There are numerous bloggers who go to Jamaica, we in and out. So videos like them there, make me feel like, say, hold on. I mean, hear people put them in the comment section, Carlos, are you on Wayne Loan? Some them want next, you got Jamaica and lock you up. Hold on. If the message is going to be sent, it got to be sent right. We don't want to send the wrong message for the country, like the Prime Minister lock up people who talk against them. If the Prime Minister lock up man, he might lock up man, brother. If he not lock up man, he not lock up the man. So in the case of the youth, where you name against sulfur? He put a video out there and say because the current they gone and he couldn't stop it from go out there. But we want to understand, and a lot of videos been out there since. I mean, I wonder, I say more of hear more from sulfur. Look, me beat such man every day. Me know if others have beat such man for thing we not do. Because whatever thing such man do, when we can beat him, we not build up nothing.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across.
Hold on, 900 shelters and California have 660. Florida have 77. Connecticut have 44. Make that sink in. Jamaica, whoo, boy, we're rich. We're full of shelters. So we never beat such man and no lies. We do the research because there's a lot of meat around here. There's a lot of chum in the water. So we don't want nobody come tell lie upon such man. The brother said never tell lie upon him. Actually, the current is gone and couldn't stop the publication of the video. But me say since then there's a lot of video out there. You know what a man look like? Say when me up as I beat such man, I go my country. Me I expect some boy I come look for me to arrest me. You know what the message they go out there in the world? Because there are a lot of things to talk about, which are factual.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Just do the work, the right work, you'll find the truth. I when I beat such man, it must be factual. Because people are expecting us to give them truth. So we can't get caught up in the nonsense round this up. Before me read that thing up here, people, because the fire burner said, Will Rattigan write one letter to backside? Will Rattigan go write a letter to the feds? Share that one to backside. Share that one. Will Rattigan write a letter to the feds on behalf of the community, blogging community? I don't know. Will Rattigan alone write it? You think he must stand up alone? You think so we're going to make Will Rattigan stand up alone and be a loner? When they make a sad goddamn mistake. We now make him be a loner in this. You know, Will Rattigan? Call to action, Will Rattigan. The man is called to act. The man retire from the FBI after over 30 years. What the man have to lose? Where man look? Chicken back or mackerel and rice? Or that Will Rattigan look road contract? What do you think about it? A man like Will. Where man look for? In all of this. Man, they retire, brother, they go sit on them caviar and filet mignon. Go on some cruise and the wife and the kids and just enjoy life, brother. We are worried about Jamaica from the zinc fence. Go on with the life, though, man. You know, have life rough already than the FBI do your thing, brother. Go on and go and let them people at Jamaica, man. Well, I will write that so to me left and me there to the right. Call to action with Rattigan. See me? Write a letter. Okay, man, tired of corruption in Jamaica. What we do is anti-corruption. Big up yourself, Dr. Francis. You have handsome young man. Yeah. But Will Rattigan wrote a letter on behalf of everybody in the blogging community. We get threat. And let me tell you before me read the letter. Me read what I read for now. Because shit I got spewed it and hit the fan to backside. And there's consequences for people's actions and what they say. No, me seriously. Me serious. There are consequences for what people say. No, let me tell you what happened. When the Prime Minister came out and made the first speech about him attract people and this and that, the blowback from social media, the PM found out that that was not popular among the people, even labor rights. People may hear labor rights every day I talk about. It's one of the most stupidest things the Prime Minister ever said. Even labor right now, you know what the Prime Minister said about silencing bloggers. I want you to understand. Even yesterday, I watched a video where man said about labor rights. 2 videos who are labor rights and you know that, Mr. Prime Minister. So Mr. Prime Minister realized that real fast. So what Mr. Prime Minister did, he did try to work on it. People come here. When the Prime Minister come out there and talk and drop the first piece of argument about him or silence blogger and entrap the local youth. That
a post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
See there. The person was tracked and their identity discovered. No, the Prime Minister realized same F up. So what him do? The press secretary, him send her out there on aisle 6 with the broom and the map. To come say something like this after that.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The difference between she and Bug Life, she's very articulate and she sound educated, don't? And Bug Life sound like get your this and that and those and them. But the difference between she and Bug Life know how to spin the lie them. No, like serious. If you just give the lie like that, you must say because and all them thing there. No, seriously. Bug Life know to spin a lie to make it sound truthful. The woman, like a ear producer, we say all the time, she doesn't know if you go read the truth. Just go tell them, just go read the report. That's all she do. So she come out and say there's no tracking the Prime Minister. Remember, we just listen to the Prime Minister said him track the youth and identity discovered. She come out and say there's no tracking. Remember, fear office is anywhere. The Prime Minister's office. Because for her to come out like this, the Prime Minister would have to be approved of the message that she come out, come give by aisle 6. So you can see the Prime Minister try to take back what him say and walk it back. In another function, I see the Prime Minister with some bunch of youths. He was talking to them about social media also. But he was never telling them about tracking. He was telling the youth about social media. He was having a discussion with some youths about this social media. This is after all these 2 stuff I saw. But him never, not one time, the Prime Minister ever mentioned tracking. So then the third time, for the second time, the Prime Minister tried to walk away from this tracking argument. But the thing about it, when the Prime Minister have some little don'ts around him, we come grab account to me and my brother reason this man about it. I come drag the Prime Minister collar and drag him back into the pile of garbage with a bunch of nonsense. Tell me, say the Prime Minister they expect to hear some nonsense like this.
Let me tell you that every waking moment will be spent to track them down and to give them what they duly deserve. Trust and believe me. It is happening already.
Listen them come them there on the live now.
You've seen 5 lawsuits already coming from the top. Well, the ones that are coming from social media, you don't see them yet, but they are coming. They are coming because the social media ones are a little bit more difficult to find.
The British are coming. The British.
Yes.
Them bad and have a video of you and them something there, but they're showing their faces, but they're not giving their names and addresses.
But don't worry, we are getting
waiting
those
on
because
you people,
we are
and we
getting
can't
it.
get
You
it without
trust and
that,
believe.
with
We are
you know.
getting those
We are
names.
getting
We
it.
have some of the names already, and we
We
are
have some
getting the
already.
additional names, and we're
We are
verifying.
getting the
You know,
additional
say-
We
names.
find them house already. We
find
find
them
them
house.
house already. We see them in
Yes.
them house and water
They say
plants
she's right.
already.
We have the names. We are getting the names. We are getting it. And then we are getting additional names. Who is this brother getting the names from? Who is this brother getting the names from? It's same I get the names in. Before we go to what the whole thing when more coming for. Who is this brother, people? This is serious, you know. You hear the man say, we are getting it. We are getting, just wait, we are getting it. So is it the prime minister who are work to get the information to his goons? Me just want to know. Is it the prime minister who are work to get the information to his goons, family? We are getting it. We are getting it. We get some already, and we are getting, just wait, we are getting the information. Listen again, share the live.
Let me tell you that every waking moment will be spent to track them down and to give them what they duly deserve. Trust and believe me. It is happening
Them
already.
listen, them come, them they up on the live now. Some of
You've
them
seen 5 lawsuits already coming from the top. Well, the ones that are coming from social media, you don't see them yet, but they are coming. They are coming because the social media ones are a little bit more difficult
But
to
Chuck,
find.
The British are coming. The British.
Stop.
A group of
Yes.
dons, yes, sir.
Them bad and have a video of you and them something there, but they're showing their faces, but they're not giving their names and addresses.
But don't worry, we are getting
waiting
those
on
because
you people,
we are
and we
getting
can't
it.
get
We
it without
trust and
that,
believe.
with
Philippines.
We are
you know.
getting those names. We have some of the
We are
names
getting it.
already, and we are
We are
getting
getting
the
it.
additional names, and
From
we're
who?
verifying.
You
Some
know,
of them we
say-
find them house
Verified?
already. We find the
Yeah.
house already. We see them
Fine.
in them house and water
They say
plants
she's
already. We see them already. It's only a matter of time.
Boy,
You know,
Yes,
say
sir.
And guess what?
99%.
Guess what? Some of them are local in Jamaica, and some of them are overseas. And trust and believe, of the 7 that are on my list on social media, 7, 4 have already been identified. 4 from 7 has already been identified. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. For all of them who used to post people picture up and having no argument. Don't
Hello,
worry.
let
It's
me tell
coming.
you something.
I'm so scared of my life right now. I'm so fearful because it seems as if such man, I take the information, I give him goon. No, back to the argument. When the prime minister came out, remember me pay attention, you know. Remember me pay attention, you know. Listen to this. This is in a parliament. Them talk about them goons in a parliament.
Our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament. Our social media warriors.
This is our personal Ian Harding.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting the
Philippines.
additional names, and we're verifying.
You
Some
know,
of them we
say-
find them house already. We find the
Yeah.
house already. We see them in them house and water
They say
plants
she's right.
already.
My gentle people, you see, sometimes you step in a load, a shaving cream in a flip-flop. I'm going to read something for you right now. I'm going to share that video. You know? Will Rattigan pens letter over perceived threats from Prime Minister Honest / JLP supporter. How are the JLP supporter? Me ratted. Because mess with Will. The man worked 30 years for the FBI and the man retire. Yeah. The man retire from the FBI. So there's a certain level of protection that is guaranteed. The man get him no like we and the rest of blogger them who have protection. I'm sure the Will can walk I'm sure Will can walk around the US. All the parish, all the states in the US with a firearm. Me know that. Me know Will can probably fly on plane with a firearm. Me know that. Because of him work for the feds, for this great country. I mean, know him get certain level of protection. Because you have to use on the head, you know. You're not going to work for them man there and just leave you out for dry. If any threats out there, just remember, they will come. So this brother after the prime minister, I try to get away from the argument. This an idiot, yeah. Dragged back the man, short collar, in it by coming out to come saying this crap.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting the additional names, and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house and water plants already.
Some crowd, you know. Let me read it now. Noted Jamaican personality Wilfred Rattigan has penned an open letter to several states officials in both Jamaica and the United States over what he believes to be perceived threats to intimidate him and other individuals who have been critical of Prime Minister Andrew Ones and the government. It's going to be backside. Me know have to be on the next side of this sitting here, you know, because me don't know look at me, I know about all them things. I don't think I big. I pay great people, me just I read. But don't forget, we'll not go stand alone, can no blogger out here. And we know what I go on and what I try to do. And blogger not go step down when I retreat, when I surrender, when I intimidate, when I feel intimidated by nobody. I want you guys to understand that. Yeah. In a 3-page missive dated July 6, 2024, a copy which Old Harbor News has seen, the retired FBI special agent alluded to recent comments made by the Jamaica Prime Minister and one of his fervent supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party. Backside. Labour Party, government. Last month, Mr. Ones revealed that government will be tracking steps. Hold on, people. Hold on to backside because see Trackmaster there. Track star. All right. Last month, Mr. Ones revealed that government will be taking steps to track and identify persons who have been deliberately spreading false information about the government and social media. Before we go further, let's talk about false information while they are telling us about false information. We got to fix this thing once and for all, because if you're in a position to tell about false information, you're going to listen to this.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And
some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
When we talk about false news and false information and fake nonsense, that you just hear a while ago, it's all fake lies and make themselves look like an idiot to reporters who know Florida have 77 shelter with as much hurricane will come out Florida. California, the biggest, richest states with the most homeless people, 660, Connecticut 44. Jamaica go find himself with 900 shelter. And Prime Minister thinks people are taking for big old idiot. Let's continue. Fake news. Let's get that out of the way. Who has spread fake news around here? We are talking about in a disaster. Somebody be charged for this, you know. All right, boy. Let's continue. Last month, Mr. Ones revealed that government will be taking steps to track and identify persons who have been deliberately spreading false information about the government on social media. Regarding Ones' comment, Rattigan further alluded to statements made by a well-known JLP supporter, Christopher O'Neill McCurdy. Hold on. Christopher O'Neill McCurdy. La 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 la. Christopher O'Neill McCurdy, also known as Chopper John, who is alleged to be the voice in an audio conversation making the rounds on social media, saying that steps have been taken already to determine the real identity and, in some instances, place of residence of some bloggers spreading misinformation about the honest administration.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting the additional names, and we're verifying. Some of them, we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
Now, in light of the public statements made by the PM and McCurdy, I perceive a clear intent to intimidate and threaten me and my social media colleagues for engaging in constitutionally permissible action, said Rattigan, who is a practicing attorney in the US and a YouTube vlogger. We need to understand this. I don't know what this brother say after Mr. Owners are trying to get away from it, you know. And said that the press secretary to clean up the stuff, you know. This man come through a whole bunch of garbage pan aisle 6 again and mess up the whole of Mr. Owners that's trying to do. See it there now. Garbage in, garbage out. You have to be careful the bag of the prime minister hang around, you know. All the piece of garbage if you got ribat and dump. Mrs. the prime minister make twice to clean it up. 2 times Mr. the Prime Minister make an attempt to clean up what he said after he talk about tracking. Twice, Mr. the Prime Minister tried to clean it up. He said the press secretary assigned before some young people. He talked to them about social media, but he did not talk about tracking. So it's sure like the Prime Minister clean it up, right? And this piece of garbage come on social media like him drunk, I mean, know what happened. Because most drunk man that come have them type of conversation on the dunce community about a dunce sounding people on the internet.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting the additional names, and we're verifying. Some of them, we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
He then added that the statement suggest a concerning pattern and practice of potential violation of constitutional rights. There's a track record on that. You know that, right? There is a long track record of violating constitutional rights. As a matter of fact, every time the government go to court and constitutional court, them lose. So what that says about the government? These are videos we do all the time, you know. Government don't come back on this, you know. See the government that take the constitutional court to court for their ruling for Paula Llewellyn. Right now, the government of Jamaica is now taking the constitutional court because the government thinks that the constitutional court wrong for rule against Paula. So the government that take the constitutional court to court right now. Who is the biggest violation of constitution, Ronia? Make we continue, Jamaican people. Lord Jesus. He then added that the statement suggested concerning pattern and practice of potential violation of constitutional rights, physical harm and intimidation, but notwithstanding, will continue to voice its views in pursuit of holding this and future Jamaican governments accountable. The erstwhile U.S. state investigator also contends that should any harm committed towards him, his family, or persons critical of the honest administration, the Prime Minister and Mr. McCurdy must be considered prime suspects, Lord Jesus, and should be placed on the U.S. watch list where they are monitored and possibly subjected to visa revocation. Honest comment untriggered. Honest comment had triggered a public firestorm from Jamaicans here and overseas, with many branding him a dictator. In the days thereafter, amid increasing public backlash, Mr. Honest clarified his comment while announcing a new portal, factcheckingjamaica.com. That may I tell you, so the man did try to step back. Me, I tell you, say, Honest try to clean it up. This is one of the cleanup.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
That is one of the cleanup. Another cleanup, may not have the clip of it, but me ready for you. When we talk to a bunch of young youths, tell about social media, this and that, and so like you want to recruit them at this. But it never threaten them. It never bring about the tracking. So twice, based on what the woman said a while ago, number one, twice with the youth them, it never come with that. I mean, I don't know one man a drink at night time and one man a smoke and snort. I don't know what I go on.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them, we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
All right, see them in the house or water plant. I mean, say, man, I look through window. That's very close. I'm feeling like man, the right can't tap me on my shoulder. You understand how them brother come out with like a fool thing? Me don't know if them man have no sense, you know. Appear dunce in a conversation there, you know. Anyway, Mr. Honest clarified his comments while announcing a new portal, factcheckingjamaica.com, managed by the state-owned Jamaica Information Service, JIS, to determine accuracy of information about the government and its programs. We also wanted to help us track fake news and other distortion and misinformation, because if you report it to us, we will able to report it to the platforms on which these are posted. Honest was quoted saying, sometime I wonder if Mr. Honest, he had a leak water or something. I don't know if a madman not clean clothes or what, because the amount of gaps and the thing the man has say, it don't make no sense. Brother, stop talking when you don't get a paper to read from, because every time the man talk and I get a paper to read from, this is what you get from the Prime Minister. We also want you to help us track fake news and other distortion and misinformation, because if you report it to us, we will be able to report it to the platforms and which these are posted. Honest was quoted saying. You understand, Mr. Big Prime Minister? Them never heard them come out there about that cheap line and the brother like, come on, they're desperate. That look like desperation. So the platforms have an obligation to ensure that their platform is not used for mischief, for misinformation, and other nefarious activities. The objective of the government is to create a safe online space that you can feel safe in using. So hold on. The government have created a social media daycare. Such man that sound like a dictator. So like you want to create a social media daycare. That's a question me ask. Me no know. As a U.S. citizen, Rattigan's concern raised in his letter could potentially trigger an investigation by state agents in Washington that could have deeper implications for Kingston. Read that paragraph again. As a U.S. citizen, Rattigan's concerns raised in his letter could potentially trigger an investigation by state agents in Washington that could have deeper implications for Kingston. People, write the right letter, send it off. You know the work he used to do. The man is also a lawyer, so the man and nobody is idiot. So, and Rat is not the only man. He's going to send out that letter. No, another Ratty the only vlog up here. No, Ratty not the only man. So it's gonna be very interesting after we are going to find out that people are peep through the window and a track way. And it seems as if the Prime Minister, based on what Mr. McCurdy is saying, like he might get information from somewhere. Make we listen again.
Let me tell you that every waking moment will be spent to track them down and to give them what they duly deserve. Trust and believe me. It is happening already.
Listen them come them there on the live now.
You've seen 5 lawsuits already coming from the top. Well, the ones that are coming from social media, you don't see them yet, but they are coming. They are coming because the social media ones are a little bit more difficult
But
to
Chop,
find.
The British are coming.
hold on
British
now.
are
The
coming.
British.
Chop.
Yes.
Them bad and have a video of you and them something there, but they're showing their face, but their faces, but they're not giving their names and addresses.
But don't worry,
We're
we are getting
waiting
those
on
because
you people,
we are
and we
getting
can't
it.
get
You
it without
trust and
that,
believe.
with
We are
you know.
getting those names. We have some of the names already, and we are getting
Eh?
the
Philippians.
additional names, and
Who
we're
are getting?
verifying.
Who are
You
getting?
Some
know,
of them we
say,
find them house already. We
What?
find the house
yeah,
already. We see them in
Me?
them house and water
It's a
plants
cheaper.
already. We
What?
see them already. It's only a matter of time.
Boy,
you know, say
And guess what?
99%.
Guess what? Some of them are local in Jamaica, and some of them are overseas. And trust and believe, of the 7 that are on my list on social media, 7,
Whoa.
4 have already been identified. 4 from 7 has already been identified.
How we that?
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. For
You
all
want
of them
some?
who used to post people picture up and having no argument. Don't
hello.
worry. The book
Let
is
me tell
coming.
you something.
People, when see where the Prime Minister try to backtrack what him say, people may they have to vote to the Prime Minister upon that. Remember me and such man and a friend, a matter of fact, if he come out of office, he is not fit to be my Prime Minister. He not carry that level of respect. No. But reality is reality and truth is truth. We cannot stop the truth. The truth after such man said this.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
So the man out there trying to clean up his image after him said that. We don't know when the smoke or when never smoke, when did I drink or when want to drink off. We don't know. But such man go say something like that. He need to stick to the script. The Prime Minister is always good when he stick to the script. When he come off and go up on him own little stuff down there, so him always mess up. Yeah? So after him do that, the backlash people firestorm, all labor to fling out all Timmy and fling off and piss pot, kettle, everything and fling off by Prime Minister on social media. People are labor right mad. People, even yesterday, more 2 video, 2 labor right and beat the Prime Minister over the same thing when I'm saying right ago. We understand, so the Prime Minister try to reverse what him say. Not just his action, because him probably are doing things behind the scenes, see way I go along with it, but him send out somebody on IL6 to make it look like say, me not do it.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely
not true. Then me see the Prime Minister under the function with the youth, them like me said, and them tell you the most social media, but him never say one word about tracking. So that tell me say, poor Prime Minister, sorry what him say. Up your soul.
A post on social media.
Sorry, me I tell you, sir, people, him put his foot in his mouth. After the Prime Minister said that, him sent the press secretary family or they call it in Jamaica, the Minister of Information. So him sent this poor woman who she can't tell lie like bug lie. She just come tell everything straight. Whatever they write her, give her and that shall read. Lady, me know you're more articulate than both. You like a brighter woman for Bug Life, and you make the country look better than when Bug Life says Z and Zoes and Zem and Zoes and Z and Zan and laugh, look like you just mother split. Yeah, that's what I say. So you sound better, but she don't know if it twist the truth. Bug Life know if it twist the truth. And the lies, people, are truth. When Bug Life come with the lie, you don't just drop the lie, so you might get some explanation around the lie. So the lie not drop so hard. When she dropped the lie, the giant, not even a piece of sponge down there for the lie drop on. So you hear boom. So everybody could have seen it and hear the lie. Bug Life, when my Bug Life speak lies, Bug Life know what to say to make the lie sound truthful. But the lady, she don't know if to tell lie. She probably got a church Sunday man and probably a part of the treasurer singing at the choir and all them things. But give her a script. She gonna say everything went right. But anyway, big up to all the bloggers them out there push forward, say we will not take any intimidation. We will keep pushing on for the people of Jamaica. We are the real patriots because we are mainstream media and do the work for the people. No, they're not doing the work for the people. Such man, yes up, step down. No, Misuse, I just there. My prime minister must step down out of office. Carlos, you know, so I saw no PNP go on. You know, so how dirty PNP you know be. All right. If I saw your brain there, come in a PNP, I'm in a liberate, you know. Come in around the tear of my golden draws for my page and everybody know me. Me not pet nobody up as I'm a country me inner. Too much suffering people in my country over the years and we have PNP and Labour at a Gallivant all these years. I mean, therefore, hold them accountable. It's our duty. No Labour at a PNP for we. We are seeing in the middle and beat the whole of them. Yes. Yeah. So if you think say me a PNP, why me as a such man for step down? Labour right. Give me a better Labour right now, man. Go down a river and dump and go salvage piece of the garbage and wash it off and give it a man. Because that people are saying, like the Labour Party is like a river and dump. All right, me understand that. Come me talk this all the time and people say, Carlos, which Labour right in there good? Me understand say no good there. That me I tell us a river and dump you look pan. But we must can have one of them we can wash up and see if they can declare them asset. At 3 years, the man statutory declaration cannot be verified by Integrity Commission. And we are laugh up with the man and go like say the man for this and the man for that. And this and the man that touch up the constitution and change this and that. Are we trying to tailor the goddamn constitution for a crooked prime minister to fit him snugly? And what the hell are going to run us up? Prime minister have come out of office. He's not fit to be in the office. Me not no more talking talk about this over there. Every video me I do Andrew Onis to come out of office. Be dead serious to go. Andrew Onis will never tolerate Andrew Onis when Andrew Onis was an opposition leader. Andrew Onis will never tolerate an Andrew Onis when he was opposition leader. He never left Portia Simpson Miller. We see one politician, Richard Hassan, build some shops for the people in the market. And Andrew Onis said, oh, he was so holier than thou, and him no, not with corruption. Cried hell over that time. He called up a nice press conference and said, he's not going to sit down in parliament with Richard Hassan. What was Richard Hassan's crime? He built a few stalls in the market for people and never go through some little thing with parish council and something like that. But Richard Hassan did not, with all honesty. The man did not benefit from any money. Was not ever no kickback to him in his pocket or anything. He just want to take some people out of rain and sun. Whether they get some political mileage out of it, well, that's a different thing. But it was not no criminal. But the prime minister at that time and the opposition leader Andrew was said he will not sit down in parliament with Richard Hassan. Just like I say, Mark Golding is the opposition leader. You don't think that Mark Golding need to start take some of them same standard like such man take? Me now sit down in parliament with you declare acid that 3 years. You're corrupt, you're moldy, you're frozy, stink up the whole of parliament building. Me now come round and come in on my suit smell like you. Me believe that some of them standard Mark need to start take too much service and go around here. Such man will never tolerate such man when such man was the leader of the opposition. No! Because such man come out and Richard Hassan I just some market star, the man bill. People that are not criminal and a 3 year they bring and declare asset, take him under the SSL, they open corruption and go on as the Minister of Education and empty building where we pay for almost $500 million for tax administration building, the $1.7 trillion trillion, and he would fight investigators from finding out where the money there. People, that brother, no other prime minister ever take the country to this. We say, such man to step down. We don't want no more of him. He makes expire. Labour give you something better. No, we not talk about such man more than step down. Resign. Do Jamaica good, brother. Go on where you go. I will say more and more Jamaican are telling you, go on where you go. And that for the powerful man, leave office, Andrew Onis. Leave office. You are too corrupt and lie. The leader people like we were traumatized that come out of slavery. Still alive to we. You're worse than the white man. You are worse than the white man, bro. Leave office and go on where you go. You're not fit to be a prime minister. There's no honor to your name, my brother. There's no honor. The most right, dishonorable such man. The most right, dishonorable. Think about it, people. Think if you want you to be like this man. Do you want a son or your daughter to have his character? Do you want your child to have a reputation of a prime minister? Would you want a child to emulate or imitate the prime minister? pirate your prime minister. We don't want a child to do that. We don't want a son to be like the prime minister, have the prime minister mannerism, mindset, and all the prime minister function. Talk to me. Now, let me ask you another question. Do you trust your prime minister? Tell me what the prime minister do for we trust him. Labor right under the comment section. Start while I sound a choke. Put it in the comment section. Tell me what such man do for we trust him. Like, all right, Carlos. Remember, say man, this say man do that and the man do it, you know. Remember, this fear man, this, that, and the other, you know, man. How can you say not trust the man, man? Tell me, do you trust this man? Tell me what this man do for we to trust him, people. Labor right, come in, man. Tell me, no, man, what the man do for we to trust him. Just any piece of, 2 piece of meat, give me anything. Just, if I have a piece of lie, labor right, that's your time. If I have a piece of lie, we work on it. You know, it's a hard piece of meat in them out of cabin, two, that try, can't even bite up. Labor right, do a piece of that, like a piece of cocaine. When I beard, when I boil. Yeah. But I ask, these are the questions I ask. Tell me what the prime minister give me. We say, boy, that man is a man of integrity, class, and, you know, good character. Show me an example of that. Show me a display of good character and integrity from that brother. May I ask, me just ask, me not say the man not have that labor right. I fool no chance to tell me in the comment section. Tell me in the comment section, labor right. Show me that man a display good character, good integrity for something for whole and say, yeah, and that more my son be like. A good man, see that man there? The prime minister, yeah, more my son be like. People, tell me in the comment section. Think I joke, man, I joke, boy. Yo. Question, me not see no answer. It's all right. Me love no same way. Me love the same way. Such man to step down. Since we can't get no answer for that. The whole way have a prime minister when I have none of those attributes. How we have a prime minister when I have none of those attributes? I call like a mad in a Rastafari head. I'm mad out. Them are mad out. Mad them are mad out. We are mad out. Mad we are mad out. We are idiot hour. We are idiot hour as Jamaicans. Even us bloggers. I ask this man take his ass, him and his wife, out the office with them damn corruption. Even in the office, I try to change some stuff to fit him to keep himself in the office, like to tailor. Me ask again, are you guys trying to tailor the constitution to fit snugly around a corrupt man? Are we trying to tailor Jamaican people constitution to fit one corrupt man? This man can get up out of the office, brother. Me done, brother. There's no fixing up this, brother, man. 8 years, brother, if you get to the office, brother, can't declare an asset, or you're so rich and can't tell you get it. Brother, one, how they do a pressure poor people. Labor right can't see themselves through you. Remember, you know? Remember, I supported Andrew Honest when he was running against Portia. I mean, I'm a reason for that. Because at that time, Portia never knew herself. Portia, at that time, I say Portia get this. Some scammer from Mobi was running as counselor. I say, hell, not a damn of that. Portia should have stopped scamming. That's why the seed of scamming was planted under Portia and a water under this government. So when I hear that, I know the things that work. Mr. Portia sell off everything to the Chinese and Mr. I'll go island about to go up for the Chinese. I said, no, I don't want that. Such man on the other hand was beating, say, boy, and knock out against mining and all type of lies. Such man I tell. Misinformation, misleading, disinformation. Yeah. Mr. Suchman in 2011 said him lead a committee to change the constitution so that we in the diaspora, in America specifically, could have the same privilege like Jamaicans who live in a Commonwealth country can go to Jamaica, go serve in a parliament. Because Suchman, yes, so tell we say, we have done too much for Jamaica. Why we can't get the same privilege? So Suchman in 2011 claims that he might lead a committee to change the constitution to add we in the US to make we get the same privilege like Jamaicans who come from Commonwealth country. But it was all a lie. He probably used it and get hold of money from the US. Can you imagine if I tell the US people them say, yo, may I change the constitution for to get the same privilege and benefit like Jamaicans who live in a Commonwealth country. We not do too much to the country, too much for Jamaica all these years. And I think it's unfair. These are the things I'm saying. No? So I just imagine the amount of money you get from that fundraiser when they come and find all that type of fake story. Yeah? All of that was a lie. No, why me not say all of that was a lie? The 100-day promise was a lie. Set dates for election, term limit for prime minister, impeachment process for crooked politician. all that was a lie. Why me not say that is a lie? Now the man have the majority in parliament in his second term, right? Labour say, boss, may I give you more seat? Go on a road, go do road for me. Go along a road, PNP can't stop no vote, boy. Go along a road, go do road for me. What this man use the majority and do? Nothing. No. This man have a constitution reform coming up. None of his 100-day promises are in it, you know. The man said, boy, let me reform the constitution and put set date for election, impeachment process for prime minister, and all them people. And yeah, that's people term limit for prime minister and all them things. No. So it tell me, say, the whole time I lie to it. In the constitution reform, nothing in it to add us in the United States to get the same privilege and benefit like Jamaicans who come from the England and Canada and all them places, Commonwealth countries. There's nothing in it for us. So what I tell you, the whole thing was a lie from the beginning because the man have a chance, he have more seat now, he have more power, he might change the constitution. Why him not add them in it? It was a goddamn lie from the get-go, from 2011. The man was lying to his teeth. Him no say, him no want we in the US to have no say so in a Jamaica politics. He was lying about my lead committee. Because why him a lie? Him get the chance to add it in the new constitution reform. See that? Where that there? I cuss him, I cuss out, we know. We live overseas. It's on a big old stuff now, big old fire. We no go ahead, have Jamaica. I go against we in a diaspora. That me notice I go on. That it on the mark golden birth certificate and travel document nonsense. I just said there right now, people. Do you understand what Carlos say? Pay attention. Hijacked. The man get a chance to change everything right now, people. Even to attempt it. Put it in the constitution. Set date for election could have been in the constitution. Term limits for prime minister could have been there. And impeachment process for crooked politician should have in there too. How come them not in there? They might get the chance to change all of that. It tell you say what he was promising and talking about when he wanted to come vote for him was a big lie. He have a chance to do it. Lie! Lie! Me brother. See, man, get the chance to do it and get majority in a parliament. The Labour right them, give him seats. The Labour right them vote and give him more seats. The Labour right say, go on a road, boss. PNP can't stop it now. Second term, you get more seats. PNP can't stop. No vote, you vote. And so go on and go work for we, the Labour right. And instead of him using majority in parliament to lift up the Labour right them, the man come with the draconian law and foot on them neck and just hagga the people. Them. Nothing him use him in majority in parliament to do positive for the people. Tell me what positive is. Comment section. Me might not know. Or you might know, I may not know. Teach me something today. What did this man use in majority in parliament to do for the Labour rights? Labour right, tell me so. If you're Labour right, me know the there now. Me know me Labour right then there, come I have my friend and my family. Me not gonna run away because you're Labour right. No, brother. Me a Labour right family too, you know. Me a Labour right brethren too, you know. Me a Labour right sister too, you know. Like my sister in lose her house when I saw to you. Me talk about this man. I'm a sister, but you're all long time see I go Labour right. Enough time here she war. But I'm a sister with no bex. Answer my question, man. That man have to step down at the office, brother. I just some see it. Labour need to clean up somebody real fast, push them out there. Jamaica deserve better than this. No more of the garbage, government garbage in the office. You know, see what I go on Kenya. You say Kenya, Prime Minister, I forget rid of everybody around him. You know, see what I go on Kenya, and him them want to get rid of. You know, see what I go on Kenya. We are tired of corruption. Andrew Ones will be the last corrupt Prime Minister we have like this. This brother will be the last of his kind. Me, I tell you, I promise anyone on the year. This brother are gonna be the last in the office. The other them, the one that we pass through is because we're never there. And they not fully get through. Because none of them will left here sit down for poor people loot, see away, you know. None of them will left out the office, still sit down for poor people loot, you know. None of them will left out the office, still sit down for poor people loot, you know. Some boy at Jamaica said them a politician thief poor people land. Politician thief almost acres of land away. St. Thomas and say I feed them can't show no paper for because them a bad man them own land. Look what land they take away St. Thomas. Look how land one man take away St. Thomas like nobody else don't need no other land, boy. Look how land they take away St. Thomas like nobody else don't need no other land. We are bad man, just take away the land. People are told this morning, these boys are use taxpayers' money spent by themselves without no conscience. How much percentage they give teachers and police and civil servants in raise? Now, how much percent them take for themselves in raise? 300%, don't you? Just before the election, may I show you again? Politicians get $70 million to go into them constituency account to them McLean drain. Just before the election, $70 million them get. $70 million, or 60 of them. $70 million. Now we have a natural disaster that decimate people's life in Jamaica. And only $5 million such man put in these guys' hand to go deal with poor people business. So the $70 million have to keep in the office to buy vote to keep in the office. The $5 million have to take care of poor people. Think again about how much percent raise them take. How much percent raise them give teacher. Think about the $70 million just before election to keep themselves in the office. Buy and sell vote. And the $5 million when poor people needed you the most after the hurricane. $5 million. There was no hurricane during election. Before election, that required them to get $70 million to start. But they get $70 million. And only get $5 million labor rights and PNP. Yo, some of us stop talk about some things and lift up the country now. That's why I say, at Jamaica, me think there. Now come tell me about the labor rights and PNP. Let me see up on my corner. I want Mark go and get a slide in to implement, because anything, if I 3 foot donkey, worse than I'm better than such man. You see me I say? Anything better than such, I want to have Pato better than such man. Jamaica, look what we at. Some more agreement. He never go up on the campaign trail before the labor right them and tell him, say, he might go sell out them batty. But some more agreement. Some more agreement now we is at Canada is about to come teach you them about Bill and Bob in a school. I have no problem if a man want to legalize Batmanism in Jamaica. You can't do that because of adults in them life. But when I take it to the schools, take money and have Babsy Grange, no one wonder why there is a gender minister. This brother come in our office to legalize Batman from day one. The brother know him I do. Sometimes I wonder if one of them them are really Batman. Me don't know. And I don't care if they are one. But don't not because you want a special benefit from it. You're doing it for the rest of the country for personal benefit, because I question things, you know. Me look at things, say, all them kind of relax, dreadlocks wearing in schools, and you hear much more uproar about that. Them kind of allow dreadlocks to wear in a school because such man too you them dread. Such man too son them wear dreadlocks. So is it because them wear dreadlocks? That's why we not see none more news of the youth them get pushed out of school. I did many videos on those. Over the years, many youth get pushed out. We see the young Rasta lady, we get her hair cut off, not jail. How them treat Rasta. So all of a sudden, Rastafarian is allowed in school now. Why? Is it because the Prime Minister son them dreads them wear? So this somehow agreement, this Batmanism, is it because the Prime Minister, one of the Prime Minister son told them a Batman? I don't know. So you understand me? But it's questionable. Make a question these things, people. But what we want to say right here, the labor right them did not know that about this. Somehow agreement is a trade agreement, labor rights. To show your boss is deceptive. He never come up one day in the campaign trail and tell about this trade agreement and how much it's going to help you. It'll create jobs and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I have not seen no trade from the summer agreement. The only thing we have trade about batty for the money where Andrew owners get to win and know it there. Every day I come on my page, I say, where my batty money there? And think I joke, man. When they send me a tobacco last night, I have my batty money. They say, like, my batty, I not get the money for. How you got to change your culture and the people don't get no money for? Where's the benefit from all of this? Who benefits when your politician signs something like this for money, but you don't see a dollar? Nobody know where the money is. You change your culture for money. Jamaica, we know we live in a different time now, different era. Things might change while we are on earth or when we're gone. But I would suggest that make Jamaica change on its own. Let it change naturally. Don't take money to sell out the body. Don't take money to come teach the youth them certain thing in a school. Make the youth them get a chance like I and I. When I young and I got to school, every man get a chance to grow up and find out if a girl or a man you want. Everybody know that. You find out if a woman or a man you want. You come to that conscious decision because you're smart and wise and more intelligent. You never a man or woman you want. Make the youth them brain develop. But when I take Canada, come to Jamaica, come teach the youth them about Bill and Bob in a school, gender neutrality. We will not have no reggae boys and reggae girls or female track team and male track team. You have girls playing a reggae boys and boys playing a reggae girls and female track team, boys over there and male track team, men over. I want you to understand me, I say, I go and raise a confusion, Ras, I go and run ya. I don't like me, I tell you, no wake up in the clot. So sometimes you wonder why I go on, how this man is a mash up the place. So that man have to get up with the office and go on, man. Left for go on, man. Go on office and just left for go on. Just leave the culture alone, my brother. You can't mash up no more, brother. Every ministry gone, brother. Every ministry mashed down. Now we talk about health care, education, the Ministry of National Security, farming, on and on and on. Mashing up everything when Michael Manley create under style like we are idiots. You are mash up education, you are mash up housing under style like you give a key, you do so much for the people them. When Michael Manley create housing, he created for the mother plant, sugar cane, the recognized sugar cane field, domestic helper, the sky juice man, the tax man, the police, the teacher, DC, home guard, police, soldier, everybody. Yeah, low income housing trust is a low income housing program. And as such, man, it has become a rich people thing, high rise building and all that. That's how the mama clad this. It turned an investor frenzy till money out of NHT is locked up in SSL right now. Money come out and lend next him holding him bridging them and all that type of thing. He take the money and do that. You understand what I say? Do you understand what I'm saying? All these things, Michael Mann create these things, family, for poor people. They create this thing for poor people. Poor people, just regular Joe. Because I remember I signed up for housing trust and I was not employed. I was self-employed. I'm going to take my money, go put that. My money in housing trust, you know. So housing trust and Michael Mann create that. Such man tear that down. Take it away from poor people. Housing trust gone from poor people. Many poor people in Jamaica pay or work a hotel now and they look a job there. When pay to housing trust and they will never get a house. I believe housing trust should be voluntary, not mandatory. It should be voluntary, not mandatory taking out the deduction. No, because most of the people who not mandatorily take that money out of, say, they will never qualify for a house. They never get a house. That's Michael Mann, the creation such man mash up. Turn it to a high-rise building and go rich man. The other day, one of my friends got Jamaica from up here, my friend the tools and fuse, go out, they go get a house. And when my friend go to the final, say the goddamn house too expensive. Look, matches box for the whole of money. My friend take their money and fly back to foreign and sell my invest their money and foreign. So they turn this housing trust in not even foreigner can afford it. But there's a little sugar factory man them. Taxi man, police and nurse, teachers can't afford it. Many people pay to housing trust will never afford one. Such man mash up housing trust. Now you have to go to bank to get some housing trust stuff. Such man come tell us they need like 2 or 3 family to join together to get the housing trust house. Remember that, man? I don't forget so goddamn quick. Stop, man, I tell you, we need like 2 families to group up to get one house. Can you imagine? Can you imagine they pick them in a house, but they have to get 2 families to get a 2-bedroom house? 2 family. The man mash up housing trust. Education. Let me show you mash up education. Education has been changed under such man. Michael Manley thing about education is to give back. When you go to college and give back 2 years in primary school, all in school, even without a teacher credential, teaching degree. Because you don't go to university to be a teacher. You can be qualified for teaching, but you take a different turn or something else to do. But what Michael Mann said, you must come back, even when you finish university, come back, come give 2 years to primary school. Hence, you find out, that's why you find out a lot of youth used to go to high school and come back and see them teaching away all in school. When I was going to all in school, I have teachers who've been to States and Monroe used to come back at all in school, come teach as a substitute teacher, help out the teacher then with the teaching credential. Such man passed a law 2022 Teachers Act. You have to have teaching credential for teaching the class. 6 months in a prison, $500,000. Since then, teacher be jumping ship ever since and can't stop. Michael Manley vision was not that. Michael Manley vision was that to happen. That is what is supposed to happen. You go high school, you come back, come teach. You go Hampton, you go Monroe, come back, come teach a primary, no man, come give back. And that Michael Manley said, come give back, come help out the teacher with them credentials. You don't put all the pressure upon them. So what you see happening at school now? All the pressure upon the teacher will come out of teachers' college. You know, have a local teacher there to help them ease off the pressure under them people. The man mash up Michael Manley creation and that style. Those offices, man, having them office. Do you think these offices are fully functional, fully staffed? If you have 19 offices inside of your office, how functional that can be? You talk about office that is supposed to be staffed with people in a building by itself, up, working for Jamaican people. All these agents when the man having an office, a hold on, NEPA, all of that. How can it be really functional in a private office? If you have 19 offices inside of your office, how can it be functional and operational for the people benefits? Argument? All right. So I believe enough of them offices, that's my belief. Enough of those offices just a goddamn some folder in a file cabinet. I believe many of those offices where the man having an office is a file cabinet with some folder in it. The man is choking Jamaica to death. Like you know, goddamn see, producer Wayne. The man is choking Jamaica to death. I believe all them office there, it's just a file cabinet, some paper folder in them and some papers. Not staffed and functional for Jamaican people. You have to choke them off. Choke off education. Choke them off in a style too, you know. That's the same place. When I talk about the $700 billion, talk about the $900 billion that is missing from education. Choke off everything. Man, you got jail and prison thief from education, boy. Choke. The 19 offices cannot be functional. Nobody not tell me nothing. Cannot. What building them in? How much staff around them? Man, I mash up Jamaica. There's a reason why I put them under him. Choke them off. Which office? Not file cabinet over there, sir. Guys, me love you. Thank you for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in a class. Make sure your comments make sense. Sense in every sentence. If for the first time on this platform, I love the work, you know, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube and go over Facebook, go take a look. Yeah. Bless up everybody in the comment section. We're loud. Me hearing that roaring. Listen there. Hold on there. Shh. You hear that roar there? At the comment section, I roar. The comment section always roar. It no matter how a blogger voice sound loud, the comment section is louder. And when we come with comment section. We can't come without them. Comment section are there with we. And listen to the comment section. Listen. Very loud and roar. Must I say I appreciate everybody who are here. Big up. Joycelyn Williams. Red Swipe. You know. Yeah. Andrew this must step down. Arnell Muir, Wagwan family. Lauren Hall. Yeah. Yeah, man. Davian Powell. Patricia Matthews. Lilith Foster. Lyndon Green. Producer Wayne Global TV. Bless up, my brother. Prince Charles. Where my money there, Prince Charles? Where my money there for all the years we were on the plantation? And let me tell you the plantation thing they go. You know, so we should have won Jamaica. Everybody should have get a land. Imagine this. This is my meditation. This is just me. Imagine you kidnap me. Kidnap, you know? Abduction, you know? Take me from Africa, come in the Caribbean. You hurt me. Enslave me, you know? Me have kidnapping, abduction, me got enslavement. Walk me to death. Gripping and orange and all them things and strawberry. Huh? Then you pack up and you go back and left it on the plantation. Never pay away. That's what dollar we get. You just get up one day and say, after we fight, and say, you know, we're not take no more. And the man just get up and say, boy, we go back to England. Remember where we pay now, we're not going to pay now. So all you left a land, you work with hard on your property. Never pay with dollar after you abduct we and all the person with we. Take away from Africa. And not pay with a dollar. Do you really own that land? As I say, Charles, Mr. Charles, that's what I ask a question. Do you really own that land? I own that land. It will be the people them who were enslaved, who you abduct, because you owe them, you know. No man get called up in a court yet. No man get charged for. Who get arrested? Who are going to get tried for this abduction and mass abduction? Okay, since them dead out and gone, but now gone jail feed. But they left Bobby's land named Jamaica. And the boss them gone to England and left you out there. Then they come back and pay. We still have to pay. So right now the pay add up. The pay probably more than the land where the land, you know, the land is value. So I who for own the land? Me just ask, who really for own the land? Are we not with the people? But don't forget we take up the land, people own land and give. Such man take up 1,200 acres and give the Chinese them one spot. 740 acres under that spot. And God he knows how much other 1,000 acres then give them in Jamaica for what? Building a goddamn road. Tell me, all this time them collect toll in the road. We not pay for that that's in there yet. We don't pay for the things we owe the Chinese yet. Okay, if the toll can't pay them, about duty-free imports, when they can ship them container coming to Jamaica for how long now? How much money them save our fight where we could have charged them so we could have lift up Jamaica with that money Jamaica people need. We cannot afford the tax break and the duty-free import for rich people. So then they make the money for duty-free import. All the tax break we are getting them to kill out Jamaican own business. We give them land and when we're going to pay for this thing, what them do? And on top of it, 50-year concession, 30 more years than any other concession Jamaica's ever signed. So we give the people them an extra 30 years on top of Jamaican people to plant them root deep as possible. Such man plan is to mash up the country. Carlos tell you think I lie me I tell? Such man give the Chinese 50-year concession, 30 years longer than any other concession Jamaica's ever signed. 50 years to pay back the bill. So is it we're gonna see them in the toll road for 50 years? Are we planning to pay them, give them duty-free imports for 50 years? How about tax-free to handle them business in Jamaica? Are we planning this to continue this for 50 years? Not only that, the Chinese get all the rights for signage along the toll roads. The Chinese have the exclusive rights setting up gas station, rest stop, restaurants, hotels, and a lot of stuff. Signage, billboard, and that on the highway with them bill. So how much time we gonna pay them people if you look work with them do? The goddamn toll on the road supposed to pay that shit long time ago. Tax break where we are give them duty-free imports, that not pay the bill yet. But you tell me say 50 years worth of it. We need explanation there, some people. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, man. Will Rattigan write a letter. And the no son of them now get to sleep tonight. No, it a cause headache. No, seriously, that's what I'm right. Will Rattigan letter is causing headache. Nobody no call me and tell me nothing. But as the son of a Rasta man, you must understand, say, someone probably spew water doing in them pants. You have to be worried. When they say ex-FBI, retired FBI brother from Jamaica, we know everything. Write a letter like this on behalf of the whole away. But him alone I write it. Because the blogging community now make Will Rattigan stand alone. The more the merrier. Because when we hear threats coming to our home and our life, like I said, such man did try to walk it back twice. But when they hang about garbage, you start smell like garbage too. Such man. When they hang around latrine, you smell like doodoo too. Yeah, man, they hang around latrine long enough. You don't know no different, my brother. Man, they look at them drunk criminal, what them a smoker, what them a snort. Go on social media talk pay fat.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
Them house, see them in them house or water plants already. We track them already. We are 70 families. And we're waiting for more. We're getting more. And just we are verified. Them are verify and come. Yeah, man, we are more forget, man. We are get everything, man. Yeah, man. Them are give everything, man. What do you, man? Yeah, man, big man. We are get everything, man. We get some already and we are more forget to, man. What do you mean, man? Right, that's a look to me like such man I give this is goon them information. Even when it no go so, I saw it look. It look like such man I use taxpayers' money to track down taxpayers and give another taxpayer or taxpayers to come and hunt you down. No, me just say, oh, look, the whole optics, when such man twice, me know for a fact, such man try to step back and walk back what them say. But this brother there, just grab such man collar and drop him back in the pile and the bucket of doodoo.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
Don't you ever forget, they were acknowledged in Parliament before they acknowledged them, man. In a Parliament, yeah, man.
Our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
We are getting those names. We have some of the names already. And we are getting the additional names and we're verifying. Some of them we find them house already. We find the house already. We see them in them house or water plants already.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And
some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Must I say a big thank you to each and every one. New ones were there. Enough love seeing where Sue Duffy walk along there. Joyce, Celine Williams, Wagwan. Them lie. Damn lie intimidation. Look here, family. Of love, Ivan Wallace. Everybody were there, so. Big up my moderator, Debbie Jervis. Thank you for we had all to do. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shamian Phillips, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for being around here. Let's, make up pay attention to what I go on. Keep your eyes open. I will keep pushing them. Say we are tell lie. Yeah? And we are misinforming the people. But while they were schooling us, trying to school us about misinformation, they were misinforming the people too. People, thank you so much for watching this video. Later, I'm out.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And
some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.